megasporogenesis in angiosperm. In angiosperm, this ovule, it consists nucellus, and that nucellus acts as a megasporangium. This is the nucellus. It acts as a megasporangium. One cell of the nucellus, which is towards this micropylar end, it acts as a megaspore mother cell, and this cell is diploid. This cell is with dense cytoplasm and clear nucleus. Means it is different from other cell of the nucellus. And this cell, it divides by meiosis, or it undergoes reduction division to form linear tetrad of the megaspore. Then out of these 4 megaspore, 3 which are towards the micropylar end, they degenerate, and only one is functional, which is towards the chalazal end. And this functional megaspore, it will produce female gametophyte or embryo sac by 3 mitotic division. This is the megasporogenesis. Formation of megaspore from the megaspore mother cell by reduction division, it is called as megasporogenesis. Student, let's see the topic development of female gametophyte in angiosperm. In angiosperm, female gametophyte develop from this megaspore, functional megaspore. This functional megaspore, it undergo 3 mitotic division and form a 8 nucleated structure. These nuclei, they get arranged to form a female gametophyte. Let's see how it develops. This is the functional megaspore, which is present inside the nucellus. Within that nucellus, this functional megaspore, it undergo free nuclear division. What is meaning of free nuclear division? There is only karyokinesis, means division of nuclei, and no cytokinesis. Means in mitosis or meiosis, after division of nucleus, there is division of cytoplasm, which we called as a cytokinesis. But here, only this nuclei divide. Means first division result in formation of 2 nuclei. Second mitosis is there, which results in formation of 4 nuclei. Third mitosis results in formation of 8 nuclei. These 4 nuclei, they are towards the chalazal end, 4 towards the micropylar end. 1 nucleus from each pole migrate into the center and form polar nuclei, while 3 remaining towards the chalazal end, they form the antipodal cell, and 3 towards the micropylar end, they form egg apparatus, in which there is a egg and 2 lateral synergids are there. This 7-cell 8 nucleated structure is called as female gametophyte, or it is also known as embryo sac, or it is also called as female prothallus. In this female prothallus, all cell form, they are haploid except this polar nuclei or secondary nucleus, which is diploid one. Means it is here 2 nuclei, they come together and form a cell. Here this is 7-cell 8 nucleated structure. 7-cell 8 nuclei. These are 8 nuclei. 1 from each pole, they fuse and form a single cell with single nucleus, cell, and as a result, this is 7-cell 8 nucleated structure. This is the fully developed female gametophyte. It is also called as monosporic because it developed from a single megaspore. The single megaspore develop and form this female gametophyte. Hence, it is monosporic type of gametophyte. Then here it is endosporic, means development occur within this megaspore, wall of the megaspore, hence it is a endosporic, development is endosporic. Remember two words, monosporic means it develop from only single spore. Second, endosporic means it develop within the wall of this megaspore, hence it is called as endosporic. And this 7-cell 8 nucleated structure is called as female gametophyte. Again we will revise. First, this functional megaspore which is towards the chelazal end, it undergo 3 pre-nuclear division and form 8 nuclei. One from each pole come to center, fuse and form polar nuclei. 3 towards the chelazal end form antipodal cell. 3 towards the micropylar end form egg apparatus, in which there is a central large cell called as egg cell and 2 lateral synergids are there. Let's see the function of each. Antipodal cell, probable function is nutrition. Then polar nuclei, after fusion with one male gamete, they form the TPN or primary endosperm nucleus, which is triploid, hence it is called as triploid primary endosperm nucleus, which in future form endosperm, that is the nourishing tissue. This synergid, they consist the filiform apparatus which guide the pollen tube. When pollen tube enter into this ovule, then they are guided by this synergid, and egg, it acts as a female gamete. After fertilization, it develops into the zygote. Thank you friends.